welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a slightly different video for you. I've been tagged by Tanja from Don't Dream It Sew It to do the 5 questions 1 take tag. So this was created by Kisch, aka and so on YouTube. And it's essentially 5 questions that aren't necessarily sewing related, but you have to film the video in 1 take. So that's what I'm doing. Bailey's currently scratching at the door, so this is already not going well. So I'm probably going to have to get up at some point and let her out, but I'm scared she's going to bark. So I'm just going to roll with it for the minute. So like I said, there's 5 questions, so I'm going to jump into them now. If you were given a paid sabbatical to spend a year living anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? I've got 2. One, if my anxiety was okay and I know that I would be okay over there. I would love to go to London or like the surrounds, not necessarily in London but somewhere in the UK, like a cute little country town, and live there for a year. It's always been my dream. I don't think it'll happen now, but that's where I would go. The other place that's a little bit more realistic is New Zealand. Kenneth and I went there a couple of years ago and did a camper van around both islands, but fell in love with the South Island, and we would definitely live in Wanaka. That's like how, oh my gosh, like we would go back there in a heartbeat. It was just the most incredible little town that kind of reminded us of Kenneth's hometown, but obviously snow, not beach. And yeah, we would move there in a heartbeat. Like, it was just such a beautiful place, and New Zealand is absolutely stunning. Question 2. Who was your favourite teacher growing up and how did they influence you? This is a really interesting question. I've seen so many people who have already done this tag talking about the teachers that have influenced them, and there are some who have made quite a difference on their lives. But to be honest, I don't really have a teacher who necessarily was my favourite or influenced me. Yeah, this is going really well. Bailey, come here. Yeah, I don't really have a teacher that necessarily influenced me or was my favourite. Yeah, I really struggled to think of someone for this question. I kind of liked school, but it wasn't like a big thing for me. I definitely learnt more and found more role models once I left school, so I probably don't really have a favourite teacher or someone who influenced me like everybody else did. 3. Name 3 things besides sewing that you're good at. I'm good at like other crafts. I'm good at knitting. I'm really good at cross stitching. I have very neat stitches. I was quite a tight knitter, which my grandma hated, but I've gotten my tension right now. So yeah, I'm quite a neat knitter and a neat cross stitcher as well. I am good at like technology. So I'm really interested in learning about new technologies and trying out new technologies. I'm always trying out different apps or different programs, and you know, I really put myself into learning about those programs, so people often come and ask me for questions, and I think that's really good in my new business venture because will be working a lot with technology. So I think, yeah, I'm sort of combining those 2 things. And the 3rd thing that I'm good at, what else am I good at, Bailey? Not good at training you. I don't know, what's another thing that I'm good at? I am good at yoga. I don't know if you can really be good at yoga because it's such a like personal journey, but I am you know, a bit further along in my journey, so I would consider myself sort of good at like the basics of yoga. Question 4. Do you cook? What meal / recipe are you most known for? If you don't cook, what meal or recipe do you like to have made for you? I do cook. I actually quite enjoy cooking as long as I know what I'm making. I hate like making a menu and thinking about what to cook. But probably what I'm most known for is my baking. So I'm really into like baking cupcakes and cakes and biscuits and stuff. I don't do a lot of it now because obviously it's just Kenneth and I, so we don't really eat a lot of that. But for people's birthdays and everything, I tend to do all the baking for the cakes. I made some cupcakes for my sister's engagement. I'll do cupcakes this weekend for my dad's birthday. So yeah, I'm pretty well known for baking. Last question, 1 sewing question. What is your favourite pattern ever and why? This is a really hard one. I've actually been thinking about this since I've watched the other girls' videos. I don't really have like a one-time favorite pattern, but I can foresee that this summer the Katarina dress from Seamwork magazine is going to become a favorite pattern. It's such an easy pattern to make, and I'm planning on making some shorter versions and also some maxi versions because I've seen some really gorgeous maxi versions. So essentially it's kind of like the Ogden cami, but like dress version, and it's got the cinched in waist. So yeah, I really love that pattern. It's so easy and definitely going to be a favorite in my wardrobe during summer. Okay, so that was like way harder than what I thought it was going to be, trying to do one take. I'm just patting Bailey constantly because that way she will be quiet. There was a little hiccup in the middle of this video, but that's because my battery died, so I kind of, I guess, maybe failed at doing the one take, but I didn't want to start the whole video again. So anyway, I hope you guys will forgive me for that one. I hope you liked learning a little bit more about me. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Oh, tags. I am tagging... wants to do it, obviously just hop on board. I'd love to learn a little bit more about you. So yeah, just feel free to do it even if someone hasn't tagged you yet. So again, thanks so much for watching my video. If you liked this, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll be back next week with hopefully some of my November makes. Bye!